Here talking to myself. Ooh, let me see if I turned on. Maybe y'all can hear me now. Let me start over. Ha! Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? This is Saturday Night Live coming to you from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Can you hear me now? Yay! I finally have sound. Oh my goodness. I have not done that in so long. I have not I have not done a stream where I forgot to turn on my headset, put it on. Oh my goodness. This is supposed to be front stream, so now I've given you your first laugh. Doing good. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, I am doing good, right? Totally forgot the headset was needed. Oh, oh, okay, so this is blow off the week. Come over here, hang out with my family online, and have fun. This is what I do on a Saturday night. Right now, I'd probably be watching a movie. What else would I be doing? Nothing. So I figured I'd hang out online, uh, see what you guys are doing. If y'all have any questions, we can see if we can answer some questions. If y'all have topics, we could talk about topics. There's always topics. Last Saturday, we talked about cars and what kind of cars people like to drive and what kind of cars they would love to have. Me personally, I want a truck. Long story on that one, but I would love to have a truck. What are y'all drinking tonight? I'm having Pepsi Zero Sugar because it's good for me. Um, yes, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. I see there are 5 people watching. You're more than welcome to talk in the chat. Saturday night is for everybody. Um, we will be posting earthquakes. We will talk about them if they are above a 4. As y'all know, there are earthquakes that are going on in California, and we are keeping an eye on them. Um, there have been quite a few that have gone on. In fact, since y'all are here, I'm going to go ahead and pull those up. So we'll go ahead and take a look at those and get it out of the way, because I know a lot of people are worried about what is going on today. What I saw so far for the bigger earthquakes that were going on today, they were occurring at this, where is it? There was a 4.3 today, and it occurred at a geothermal plant. So that was the 3. They downgraded the 3.9 to a 3.0, and then the 2.6 is still a 2.6. And then there was a 2.0, 2.1, a 3.4, a 2.3, a 3.9, a 2.1, a 2.1, a 2.2, and a 2.5, and a 2.0. Hey, let's put them on. We'll have fun with this. We'll put them on Google Earth, and we'll just go take a peek, and I'll show you all where they're at. We'll do this just for fun. Okay, so go over here. Oops, no, I'm doing that. Sure style. We'll make them all, I'll make them green this time. There, just for fun. Okay, so these are the ones that have happened today so far. And we'll show you the 2.6 Channel Island region was down here. And it looks like there was 2 here in Channel Island regions. There was a 3.0, that was Channel Island region as well. There's a 2.4, which is in Central California, 2.6, Northern California, 4.3. This one here, we'll take a look at this real quick because I can show you how many have happened here. This area right here is geothermal. Okay, so if you notice, all of this is geothermal. If you write right here, this even says right here, Geysers Administration Center. But when we start looking around here, we can see that this is a huge electric plant. And showed this at depth today in my last video that I did. So just to let you guys know, this is all geothermal. It's connected. Then you have a 3.0 that occurred, and that was in the same place. A 2.6, same place. Then the 2.0, which occurred up here, and this was next to the Mount Shasta volcano. So it looks like there were two there. There was a 2.0 and a 2.1. Oops. So now I'm getting lost here. So then you have a 3.4 Greater Los Angeles. You take a peek down here. And there was all these earthquakes down here in Greater Los Angeles area. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm pretty sure there was quite a bit of ones that occurred within this area that are not being posted by EMFC. So they're probably being posted on Caltech. Let's see. Caltech earthquakes. Recent earthquakes in Caltech and Nevada. The best way to find those is to go to the Caltech site, push all earthquakes, and then you can see all the ones that are happening here. And you can show the last ones that have occurred here. And this is all Caltech showing for California and Nevada. So this is all California and Nevada. So it shows a lot of ones that are occurring, and then they show it as a 4.3 at the geysers earlier today, and the 3.5, and I see another 3.9 right here. So they do show that earthquake as a 4.3 and the 3.1. So when you're looking at EMSC, EMSC has that one listed as, let's go back and look. They've downgraded it to a 3.0. However, earlier today, it was bigger than 3.0. It was 3.9, I believe. So they've downgraded it to 3.0. However, it was downgraded by them to 3.1. Interesting, eh? Okay, so there's your update for California. Hello, Catherine. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So, as far as what's going on in California, it has always been my opinion that that area, to me, is the bowl where the energy comes into from Mexico. So that's how I look at it. Um, I'm not seeing anything alarming other than just increased activity and pressure. Swarms are good. Don't want big earthquakes. So as long as it's not overly big, I wouldn't be worrying too much. And, we're going to take a look at something real quick because let me see if I still have it open. Nope, I don't. EMSC. I'll show y'all oops. I'll show y'all Gulf of California because that is what I'm basing this off of. Why did that just do that? Okay, so when I'm looking at Gulf of California had a 4.3 on the 25th. 3.4, 3.5, 4.0, 3.5, 3.9, 3.5, 3.4. To me, it's just a balancing out of activity. So we're seeing this activity moving in to what I call the bowl. So that's why I've been saying that it's just moving into the southern half and lower half of California. But when I'm looking at what's going on over there in the other area of Northern California, I'm seeing that is because of man-made activity with the hydrothermal power plants. Catherine says, good, just building a rail and listening. Ah, thank you. So anyway, I am on for an hour. Just wanted to see what y'all want to talk about. Any questions or topics that y'all would like to discuss? You can throw them up there and we will discuss them. Um, I have had quite the week. As y'all know, I got my car fixed this last week, and it has been one of those weeks. I'll tell you what. If the economy could get any better, I'll be giving it a thumbs up. Granddaughter did great in school this week. I'm so proud of her, but she doesn't understand why she can't go on Saturday. I tried to explain to her this morning there is no school on Saturday. She did not understand that one. She actually likes school and does not want to get off the bus. She thought that staying on the bus meant that she could go for a longer ride because she loves car rides. So harmonic balance is way off due to man-made and natural activity. I agree with that. European downgrade agenda. Yes, they've been downgrading earthquakes a lot. And that is something else I'm noticing. I'm going to show you something. This is Oregon Live Earthquake Map, okay? And I go on here a lot to check out earthquakes that happen in the Gulf of California, right? Now, I just showed you all the earthquakes in the Gulf of California. What do you not see here? Nada. No earthquakes are showing here for the Gulf of California. Not EMSE, not USGS. And USGS posts these earthquakes, okay? There are no earthquakes showing here for the Gulf of California. No earthquakes showing here for Mexico, okay? This whole area would be looked at as empty, okay? Except there are earthquakes occurring here. And I just showed them by looking them up on EMSC. So EMSC is showing them, but it's funny because Oregon Live is not showing them at all. When did this earthquake occur? So it happened on the 5th. I'm still looking for an earthquake on the East Coast here. Then my camera keeps getting fuzzy. Fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy. Yeah, it is because, that means that any earthquakes that EMSC might be posting, Oregon Live Earthquake Map is not showing. So can't depend on that map for all of the earthquakes that I might be looking for during the week. Penny, come here. Come here. Come here. Come. You want to come say hi? No? You don't want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Penny says she's not coming to say hi. Oh well, you guys, I tried to get Penny up on the camera, but I couldn't get her to come up on the camera. She turned around and hightailed it back over. Oh boy. So what else is new today? Um, Social Security is down nationwide. That's on Daily Mail. I'm not sure if I believe that or not. Says Social Security personalized services are down today due to an IT hardware issue. The outage appears to have hit the financial support program around 4 a.m. this morning and affects online and in-person services you can use to check your Social Security information. Yours is, well, on Saturdays, they're usually down anyway, aren't they? I thought they were down on Saturday and Sunday and only up Monday through Friday. Well, that's weird. Okay, then. So let's check as the weather since we're live. Because I'm like cheering on the fact that there is not going to be any hurricanes. Well, looks like we might have something else started now. This one's got a 10% chance in the next 48 hours and a 40% chance over the next 7 days. This little puppy over here now has 70% chance and a 50% chance over the next 48 hours. Let's take a look at Windy, see what Windy has to say. So this one here, no, this one here. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at this here, this little itty bitty round circle. I would think we'd be looking at those though. But let's take a peek here and see what that one's doing. Well, it looks like around Corpus Christi needs to be keeping an eye out around Wednesday. No, now it's showing Houston over to Lake Charles. So looks like it goes up through here. So it looks like it might become something to worry about, but that's futurism. So we'll just keep an eye on it. We definitely have something out here in the Atlantic, but that's futurism too. Okay, so let's take a look at Central Pacific, Eastern Pacific. I'm surprised this year we didn't get that many storms at all. Oh, there's been a 4.8 in Tonga. Sorry, you guys. I have allergies, and it is not allergy season. 4.8 Tonga. It's only 10 kilometers deep. Well, we can go peek at it. That is over near Kurakoa submarine volcano. And this is this area moves at 84 millimeters per year. And that is the Pacific Australian convergent boundary. So I'm over here looking at earthquakes, but I'm not doing earthquakes tonight. Why am I doing earthquakes? I'm supposed to be on vacation from earthquakes. We'll get longitude and latitude. Lots of weather along East Coast too. Yes, this is one of those weekends. I mean, it looks cloudy outside, but it's not that bad. Let's see what my weather says. Let's see. Windy, weather radar. My weather radar says that I might be having a little bit of a storm coming. Just a little storm, nothing big, just about that big, tiny, in a little while. Don't apologize, Richard. You know I get stuck on earthquakes too, and then I go looking them up. Even if I say, I'm not going to look at earthquakes tonight, it's the night to blow things off. Oh, I'll still go look them up. That's me. So, this here, you guys, is probably one of the best flashlights I bought. Check this out. It's got a flashlight here, and this is a flashlight here. So let me try to do this without blinding y'all. Whoa, that blinded y'all. And this got a flashlight on that side too. So this was the best thing that I used during the tropical storm that we had here. I'm gonna blind y'all. Oh no. Um, During the tropical storm that we had here, I used that. Did I just see something blinking over here? I used that during the tropical storm. Our electric went out, and that like lit up my whole room. Like I didn't need to worry about the lights being out or anything. It lit up my whole room, and had to use that for a few hours. And did perfect. Like bought it for $1 at Dollar Tree, and lasted for a few hours, and haven't had to worry about replacing the batteries in it. And I bought quite a lot of batteries thinking, okay, these batteries will probably run out or the won't be a great item. It's perfect. I love it. So if I get a chance to, I'm going to buy more of them and keep more for the rest of the house. And just goes to show some of the things that you can get that are cheap are actually the best things you can buy. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking at the camera and I'm looking off somewhere else. I was checking my stream to make sure that it's not freezing because see this box that's on the camera? I've been having problems with the camera. Um, that box is there for some reason. If I don't have the box on here, then the camera doesn't work. So I have to have the box on the screen for the camera to actually work, which is annoying. And I have yet to figure out how to make it work without having to have the box. If anybody's got a suggestion as to how to fix that, let me know. Also, yes, that is my bed back there. And the reason for that is I have a dachshund. She has a really long back, and I don't want her to get hurt. She was jumping off of my bed, and I had a bed that was, I don't know, about as high as my desk. And I was concerned about her, so I bought stairs. She was not liking the stairs and would not use the stairs to go up and down. So I finally decided to get rid of the stairs and decided that I put my mattress on the floor for her so that she would not have to jump up and down anymore. And it's just better. It's fine. It's not killing me and it's not hurting her. In fact, it's better for her and she enjoys it. She doesn't have to worry about jumping up and down anymore. And that's especially if I'm not home and she wants to get to her water bowl or her food dish. She's free feed, so she gets to go to her water bowl or her food dish whenever she wants to. So I don't have to worry about, God, I have to get home and make sure that she doesn't jump off and hurt herself because she's got a really long back. Come here, baby. Come here, mama. Come here. I don't have any food for you. I think she doesn't like me with my headset on. See her? She's over there in the corner by my pillows. She's like, I'm not coming over there. You have two cats? What kind of cats are they? What color? I've had cats before and I always like black cats. But do you know the story about a white cat? A white cat has to have a black spot or it's considered that it would be blind or deaf. So I'm curious if that's the same with black cats. And I've seen black cats usually have a white spot. When we grew up, we had a Siamese cat. Oh boy. They're calling that 3.9 a 4.4 now. Cute. I see that. One is gray. Gray cats are pretty. Is it long fur or short fur? That's the only thing that I can't do is long-haired cats. I end up sneezing because of them. I like short-haired cats. Mostly white with patches. Cool. Oh, y'all want to hear what my neighbors did? My neighbors are like total, I don't know. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can fix this camera again. Whoops. Okay. My neighbors decided that they were going to let their pet rabbits go, and they were hopping all over the apartment complex. People were outside getting mad, and the landlord was down trying to figure out who owned their rabbits and who was going to get them picked up. So today, there were people out there running all over the place, chasing rabbits all over the yard. They had two rabbits out there. I don't know whether they got them, but I'll tell you what. I saw one of them last night, and I was thinking, man, if you get pets, take care of them. You don't go throw them away. The other is a huge cat, 20 plus pounds. Oh, wow. Is it what do you call it? A Maine Coon? You know, rabbits got feelings too. Rabbits do. No, these are the pet bunnies, the cute little lop-eared bunnies. These people thought that they could let them go and they'd go back to the wild and they'd be wild rabbits and they'd take care of themselves. That doesn't happen like that. If you have have pet rabbits, they cannot live on their own. They cannot take care of themselves. They can't be let go to go back to the wild and fend for themselves. They depend on humans. Now, if they're wild rabbits and you find them and they're wild and you let them go immediately, they stay wild. Now it's like rabbit stew, only a wild rabbit. That reminds me of when I was little. I mean, I was maybe knee high to a blade of grass. And I was just real little. And I was out by a field. And I remember seeing my first jackrabbit. And it scared the tar out of me. I think that thing was as big as I was. And I let out a screaming and running away from it. And I remember my parents telling me it was a jackrabbit, but that thing was huge. Let me show y'all what a jackrabbit looks like. If you don't know what one looks like. When they stand up, they are huge. These were, let me see. I was just a little thing. Let me see if I can find a good picture of one. Here's a picture of one standing on its hind legs. So this is what a jackrabbit looks like, okay? And I think I was about 4 years old, 5 years old. That thing, I'm like, I don't know, explain, I'm about this big. The jackrabbit was about that big, and it was about my height. Scared the absolute tar out of me. Left an impression on me. Nowadays, probably not so much, but when I was little and it was as big as what I was, yeah. So where's my subscribers tonight? So anyway, let me see here. I have had cats. I have had dogs. My friend from Australia has them jackrabbits over 8 feet tall. Yeah, they're huge. How about hey George, how you doing? You feeling better? You doing better? I hope. Boy, the side of my eye is red. Y'all can tell I don't wear makeup, so. I say hi, Skylar. She's gonna be a next YouTuber. Say I'm a mess. So what are you up to? She's a mess. Did you go to school this week? Did you like school? Was it fun? Yeah. What'd you do? Good. Did you draw? Yeah. Can you calm down? Yeah. Is this an interview? Why are you excited? Because you're seeing yourself on camera? Yeah. Okay, can you go play? Yes. All right, bye. Say bye. Oh boy. I think we have our next YouTuber, except she's going to bring all the excitement and energy with her. No, she's over there on the floor, peeking around the corner. That reminds me, when I started this channel, I had a stream with family called News Not News, and I used to hang out with my family on it. Hot because it feels like hell because it's hotter than hell. I believe it, but it's not hot here. It is 70 degrees here. Let's see. It is well, it's 81 degrees here. We're supposed to have heavy rain soon. So let's see here. Supposedly supposed to have heavier rain soon. It's not even raining right now. But this is what we have coming this way. So let's see. I'm in Fayetteville. So we're supposed to have an itty bitty little rainstorm. Woohoo! There's a little bit of rain coming. Heavier rain expected in 5 minutes. I'm looking out the window and there's not even there. I don't see it. I just don't see it. She wants to be on camera. She's gonna keep going back and forth. Watch. 30.4 Celsius inside room. Hang on a second. Skylar, I'm live streaming. Out to the living room, sweetie. You want me to get mommy? Check out the skies, and if it's dark clouds, then you will be getting rain. But I'm looking, and they're gray. They're not dark. I don't see any dark clouds. Nope, don't see any dark clouds, just gray clouds. Maybe some rain, but not yet. George says he sees you, Skylar. Boo. Second U.S. issues stay-at-home advisory amid rising virus cases. Y'all see this, right? That's for this, Vermont has issued it for this mosquito virus that's going on. Bzzz. Pretty soon they're going to have us staying at home for everything. You know that, right? You want a hug? Okay, come get a hug. I love you. I love you too. Okay, go out to the living room. You're going to be going to bed soon. Yeah, it's almost 7. I know, dang bugs. Yeah, they'll have us staying at home because they'll have a new ouchie for us. You watch. They'll be like, "You want to take a new shot?" You watch. It's going to be something. I didn't take no shot. Don't plan on taking any shots. Boy, I'm surprised there aren't more people here tonight. It's Saturday night fun stream. There's no fun here tonight. Looks like my camera got stuck for a minute. Yeah, you're right. But here's my thinking. My thinking is it's population control. They're trying to get rid of everybody that they can get rid of, push people into big cities. I'm hearing that they may be trying to do this thing where they are going to give away free money. Don't fall for it. They're going to try to give away free money to get us all onto electronic money so that we will be under control. Okay? So then they can decide what we spend our money on and how we spend it. Kind of like China's little honor system. So we all need to be careful and and have our heads on a swivel as far as what the government plans on doing to us. There's a return of the beer virus or bear virus? Return of the bear virus. Bear virus? Bear Canyon virus. But that was back in 2002, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. July 2nd, 2024, the bird flu virus was detected in Alaskan polar bears. What hasn't been infected by it? Beer. Beer virus? Okay, let me look that up. Beer virus. BEER. Virus. Huh? Okay. I okay. I just put in beer virus, and the first thing that popped up under science was to combat cow flu outbreak. Scientists plan to infect cattle with influenza in high security labs. What could go wrong? So then the next thing that I see after May was the next. Okay, we're just going to put this over here. So this was in May, right? So then in June, it says huge amounts of bird flu virus found in raw milk of infected cows. Well, if they infected the cattle with influenza, yeah, of course it's going to be found in infected cows, right? Right. Because, they've infected the cows. Now, of course, they found it in the cows. Doesn't that make sense? Ta-ding! And you win a gold star. Beer virus. This is November 13th, 2020. Corona beer virus. The global epidemic is taking a real life toll on the beverage. Alrighty then. Whew. Oh my goodness. So yeah, my thinking about that one is scientists infected the cattle with the influenza, and then the next news was that they found the influenza in the cows. Looks to me like they did it themselves. I see no conspiracy there. They did it themselves. Now they're going to tell you can't have cattle because guess what? They're all infected. Oh my goodness. They want us to all eat crickets. That's why they're telling us to go eat crickets. I don't like bugs. I don't even like cockroaches. Trust me. I went somewhere today with my son and I had to go put gas in the car. And I saw a palmetto bug, one of those big, huge palmetto bugs. And I had to walk past it. Okay, them things is gross. All right, have you ever seen those things? They're gross. I was like walking past this thing, thinking, "Don't move." I don't like those things. Can't stand those things. It was at a gas station, and my second thought in my head was, if they're outside, are they inside too? I can't stand those things. 0.7. Oh my goodness, that's a baby quake. Put it back and let it grow. Hey, wasn't the one you posted earlier today a zero point 0.6? And if they can post earthquakes that are that small, can't they post them that small in the United States? Be right back. Got to go and get me some coffee. I'm going to get me some coffee in 15 minutes. Oh, guess what I saw on the road today? was really cool. I saw a Cybertruck. Well, I saw it, then my son saw it, and my son looked at it and he goes, Mom, what's that? And I said, That's a Cybertruck. He goes, I think I've been out of the loop for a long time. And I showed it, he saw it, and I was like, didn't realize that they sold those here. I thought that they only had them like out in California. And it's kind of cool looking. The one that we saw looked like this one. Let me see. It looked like he It looked, well, it kind of looked like this one, so let's just say it looked like this one. It looked like this one. It looked even cooler going down the street, though. It was pretty rad looking. No, I think there was somebody driving it, right, Chris? You couldn't see in it? He couldn't see in it. So couldn't tell whether somebody was driving it or not. And no, couldn't tell. But it was cool looking. And they were like headed towards downtown. Um, People were like going around us, like trying to catch up to it. So you can tell that's how often the people see them here. Not often. And then something else that gets seen around here off and on is a it's like a tricycle. Let me see if I can show you a picture of what I see here off and on. And it's really cool looking. There's only a few of them. This guy drives, they drive like, there's two of these that we see here. We see two like, whoa, that didn't work. Um, Save image. No. No, it's not showing it. Dang it. Well, let's do it this way then. Huh. Let's do it this way. So I see two of these like this. They kind of look like this one, and they're really cool looking. There's a guy that drives them here in my town, and I'll see them off and on up at the stores and stuff. Those are cool looking. The guy always plays his radio and stuff. Well, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I think they're really cool. And I hear that that at the top it pops up and you can have a camp. You can camp in them. So the Cybertrucks are kind of cool. Kind of like let me see if I can find the picture of, yeah, kind of like this one here. This is the one that this is the one I'm talking about. The one that's like this. That's kind of cool looking. I don't know if they're all like that, but that's kind of cool. I've seen one here in the foothills where I live. That's cool. Like a Can-Am roadster. I don't know what it's called, but the motor, it looks, I don't know, it's like a motorcycle, a tricycle. It's got one wheel at the back, two wheels at the front, and two seats in the back. And it's cool looking. I can't think of any other word for it. It's got two wheels in the front and one in the back. I call it a tricycle. I can't think of any other name for it. You said you found a Cybertruck on Fortnite. I drove it until I got whacked. A 6.0 Tonga. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go look at this one. Guys, there's been a 6.0 in Tonga. Okay, so there's been a 6.0 in Tonga, and we're gonna look at this on Google Earth. We'll look at the data real quick for this earthquake. So go look at the seismic data, see what the seismic data says for this one. Shows us 6.1, 6.0, 6.0, 5.8. Pull up the seismic data here. We'll see this high is 6.6, 6.0, 5.8, 5.7, 5.9, 5.7, 5.6, 6.1, 5.5, 6.0, 5.9. We got 6.2, 6.1, 6.4, 6.4, 6.3, 6.1, 6.2, and 6.0. So there is room for it to upgrade and downgrade. So I don't know. This one could stay at 6.0 or it might be downgraded. So let's look at this on Google Earth real quick. Thank you, Richard, for pointing it out. So this is back over here near where that other earthquake for Tonga was that was up here. This one is down here, this Tonga over here. This subduction zone. This is Pacific Australian convergent boundary. And how deep was it? 26 kilometers deep? Oh boy. Let's see if there's any news on this one so far. 6.0 Tonga. Nothing yet. Look at buoys, National Data Buoy Center. The buoys are not moving, so that's good. Looking at buoys, there's no buoys going off, so that is good. These red ones have no data. Hopefully, this energy is just absorbed by the ocean, but this looks like fault movement. This is plate movement, sorry, plate movement. In this area here. Can you stop? Can you stop? This area here moves at 70 millimeters per year. And this area moves at 237 millimeters per year. And this area moves at 88 millimeters per year. And this area is sliding. And I just saved that as a video to post onto my channel. You saw that coming? Oh boy. So now we've had a 6. Let's pull up earthquake 3D. So we're still looking for one over here. And I'm still looking for one here and one here. And there's one there, and I'm still looking for one here. That app shows the Nova Scotia Chedibucto fault. I don't know. It might. Okay, you guys, I am going to end my live stream. I am glad you guys came and hung out with me for a little while. I need to go and eat some dinner. I just wanted to get on, say hi. I am going to try to make this a Saturday night thing. Hopefully, from now on, I will have a topic to talk about on Saturday nights. But I just wanted to get on and say hi and show y'all some love for the week. Um, that is weird. My live stream ended with an earthquake. Let me see here. Volcano Discovery says the closest larger town where the quake might have been felt is Oahu, an island with 1,200 inhabitants in Tonga, in 126-kilometer distance or 78-mile distance west of the epicenter. People likely experienced light shaking there. In the capital, Anui, Alofi, 479 kilometers or 298 miles away from the epicenter. The earthquake was probably felt as weak shaking. The following table shows some of the places that might have been affected or not by the shaking. And they show um, Volcano Discovery shows the shaking intensities or scales. And I'll post that in chat. Thank you, George. Thank you, Richard, for being here. Thank you to Catherine for being here tonight. I appreciate you for being here in the chat. Thank you for everybody else who stopped by and hung out. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you for your time. Thank you for giving me a few minutes to blow off the week. Um, if there is a large earthquake, I will be back on in a minute's notice, unless it's the middle of the night and I'm fast asleep and know nothing about it, in which case I will be back on early in the morning to let you guys know what is going on. I will continue to keep an eye on the earthquakes that are happening. Um, anyways, you guys, I love you, and I hope that you all have a nice weekend. And much love. God bless. And take care of yourselves. And remember to tell someone that you love them.